can't lose. No, we can't lose.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Gambling gods, fickle bunch. Oh yeah, so easily
We
affected.
have a shooter and a good one coming out for a new point. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. He's a rolling point is 9, place 9. 9 a winner. Got a hot hand. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
They bet on absolutely anything. Don't make them prove it.
I drank too many beers last night.
You're tuned in to Gambling with Good Juju.
Welcome in, everybody, to Gambling with Good Juju. I'm your host, Peter. With me, as always, is Ryan, and Curtis is on assignment.
Right, live on location.
Live on location in Las Vegas. We're excited to have you guys with us today. We are launching our Vegas preview show today. Kurt's already out in Las Vegas, as we mentioned. RJ is going to be heading out there tomorrow. I'll be following on Thursday. We're going to have a few other fellas out there with us for the weekend, and we're excited to get out there, aren't we, Juice?
Yeah, we'll have the intern and the cameraman.
Yeah, we got to get a lot of content going.
Right.
So stay tuned for that, everybody. If you're not, make sure you're following us on Instagram and on Twitter at Good Juju Bets, and we'll be putting a lot of content out there. And I don't know, what all channels are we actually posting to?
YouTube, right?
YouTube. We've got YouTube.
Yeah.
We've got the
That's it.
Threads.
Yeah. I posted on there twice.
Yeah. So give us a follow if you haven't already, and hopefully join in, and we'll be out there. RJ, like I said, is getting out there tomorrow night, and I'm getting out there on Thursday night. If any of the listeners out there happen to be in Vegas area or going to be out there this weekend, give us a shout. We'd love to meet up.
Yeah, definitely. Because we're going to try to post this on Thursday, right?
We're going to have this posted on Thursday, yes.
Sweet.
So it will be live before we go out.
So we'll see you there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope you listen before you go. All right. So for the purposes of today, we've got actually two parts to this episode. During the first part, RJ and I are going to talk through a little bit of the agenda, where we landed on. We have a massive document of ideas that have been generated over, what is it now, 8 months we've been planning this?
Oh, more than a year, pal.
Okay, for some of us, we hopped in probably about 8 months ago.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it was the NFL draft 2 years ago we started talking about it.
Well, it feels like, fine, the last year we've been talking about this issue, and so we're excited that it's finally upon us. And while we know that a lot of the conversation we normally have centers around sports gambling, along with the casino gambling as well, now that we're in the dog days of summer, we really felt like this was the right time to make this move. We're 1 weekend short of Bet Bash. We're a little bummed we're missing that, but at the end of the day, when we planned this, we kind of had to arrange around everyone's schedules.
Yep. And who doesn't want to be out there when it's 115 degrees? So,
right. Well, it's like I said, I'm guessing that the pools will be packed and the sidelines of the pools empty.
right.
We'll find out on Friday, as we have laid out in this agenda here.
Yes, can't wait.
So let's get into it. Let's
All right.
talk a little bit about some of the stuff we were hoping to do that it sounds like we're probably not going to make it to. And I want to start with the number one item you were most excited to do that we're very disappointed is not occurring this weekend.
Amateur professional wrestling, unfortunately.
How many different leagues were there that we could
I think
to?
there's like 3 legit ones, and then there's another like event where they have like the guys in masks do like the little Mexican wrestling.
Yeah.
Like at a strip property. So out of all of that, nobody could manage to throw together an event this weekend.
Well, I'm guessing, I said to you before the show launched, that probably has something to do with the fact that it's 115 degrees.
Yeah, there might be a health and safety hazard beyond the chairs and the tables. And
Aren't they outdoor events?
I think most of them are. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm bummed that we're going to be missing that. We're going to fill it in with some other interesting activities. Was there anything else that we were thinking of doing that didn't really hit the mark for us and we ended up bailing on that was at the top of the list?
Well, we're not going to end up racing a car.
But that's true. We're not going to shoot bazookas or
bazookas.
Race or use a monster truck.
Or the dump truck stuff, all that stuff.
We landed on one adrenaline-inducing activity we'll get to.
Yeah.
We went through a whole lot of those different options.
Yeah.
You think we'll go to South Point?
No.
That's the one that I think that out of all the things I'd like to do is get over to that casino and
Sure.
check out what's going on there. Fezzik was actually just talking about it being the best bang for your buck casino in Vegas.
I'm down to go for sure.
Okay. Well, we'll consider that.
Yeah.
So let's talk through some of the things that we are going to do then.
All right. Awesome.
So you're getting in on Wednesday. And
yes.
you're making it a trip a day early to go see one thing in particular. Why don't you tell us what that is?
Yeah, one of the greatest rock and roll American bands of all time, the Little Feat.
Yes.
So yeah, I somewhat identify as a older person than I may appear. So they are my favorite band of all time, and I'm super stoked to see them for the second time.
Second time? When did you see him before?
Yeah, summer camp 2 years ago.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they put on a great show.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I actually don't know crap about Little Feat. I don't know about them as a band. I don't know much about them.
That adds up. Yeah.
So I'm excited that you're getting out there and getting to see them. So you're going to see Little Feat on Wednesday and then probably do some light gambling and save it up for Thursday. Now, Thursday, you had two interesting things on the agenda.
Mm.
You were looking to go to every casino on Fremont Street.
Yeah, so I'm going to try to hit every craps table and like maybe try to record it and see how it goes, but hit every craps table in downtown Las Vegas for a small miniature session and get like a $1 chip as a memento.
To take home?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, very cool.
I get the change, right? Yeah.
Because we talked about this on the last episode. Do we know the number of casinos yet on Fremont Street?
Yeah, it kind of depends on how far you go, but I mean, there's a dozen.
A dozen.
Plus.
So that's going to be a big part of the day.
We'll see if I pull it off. I might, get distracted. And you know what? I might get to some craps table and be like, well, this is the most fun craps table. I don't have to see them all. That could happen too. But it'd be nice to get a little taste of them all. So that like when the rest of the crew shows up, it's like, yeah, this is the one we want to hang out at.
That's awesome. And that's helpful for our perspective, but also for yours. Like just getting a taste of everything when you first get there, checking out the scene, not making it so much about the deep dive gambling, but on the let's get comfortable and familiar.
Right. We'll probably get into that with the old Jolly St. Vic.
Yeah.
So yeah, that. And then Downtown Grand has a little, Anthony Curtis does a little blackjack tournament there from Las Vegas Advisor. So I think me and Jolly are going to hit that up, which will just be hilarious. Like, what do we know about this?
What's the entry?
25 beans.
Oh, that's not bad.
But of course, you get bounced in like 2 minutes and you enter again. So $50. But yeah, I didn't even think of this, but old Big Stevie, he was like, yeah, I watched some videos on how to play in a blackjack tournament. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like, there's probably strategy. So
did you listen to those as well?
Not yet.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Preparation.
Right. Like right. I got to get there for sure.
Is this a problem of you don't want to research blackjack or you just kind of stumbled upon this recently? What's the deal here?
Yeah. I didn't even consider the fact that like I would want to know how to play in one of these tournaments. Like I was honestly just like, I'm just going to show up and be like, all right, what, $25? All right. I'm all in. Let's do this until I lost. That was actually my plan.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, and if I get bounced, it's like, all right, $2 hot dogs, $5 craps table. Like
for a $25 minimum,
right.
Just jump in.
Right, exactly.
Go for it.
Exactly. Who
Hit
cares?
your first couple, and if you do, then figure it out from there.
Yeah, and if not, whatever.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Okay. Well, I didn't even know about that. That's exciting that you guys have that coming up.
Yeah, unfortunately, they only do it on Thursdays.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. So then later that evening, the other half of the crew is going to show up with me, Pat, and Walt joining.
Yeah.
And we all get in within like an hour of each other at the airport. So we're all just going to wait and then hop on over to the casino.
Yeah.
Probably not catch up with you guys until like 11:30 midnight.
Yeah.
At that point.
I'm sure the show at the Sand Dollar will still be going on. So that's probably where I'll be.
You think you're going to go check out the Sand Dollar at the plaza?
Yeah, they have a band called The Westerner, which I've looked up and they're like, they dress like cowboys and then they play like indie dance music and like sing in high-pitched voices. It looks pretty hilarious.
Yeah. Well, I'm not planning on doing anything other than hanging out at the plaza Thursday.
For Thursday, yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm not going to get there till 11:30 p.m.
And like there'll be plenty to do there.
And I'm going to need to sleep because it's going to be 1:30 Central Time.
Oh, yeah. Body clock.
And we're going to be sitting there. I'm going to be drained from a full day with the kids plus all that stuff. So
Yep.
we'll hang. I'll do a session. I'll go to the club.
And that'll be that.
And that'll be that. And then we hit it Friday.
No Red Bull that night.
No Red Bull. No, I'm gonna try to stay calm Thursday.
Yeah, me too.
The whole point of flying out Thursday night was to have the full day Friday.
Yes.
So get up Friday.
Right.
Friday's our big day of gambling. We're gonna hopefully hit several sessions. We want to do the Circa pool for sure.
Yeah, on
while
Friday.
We're there.
Yeah,
that's gonna be awesome.
Cubs play at 120.
Cubs play at 120, and guess what? They're still battling. So might have to throw a little scratch on them.
Yeah, actually buyers, right?
They ended up buyers.
Yeah, unbelievable.
What an awesome side story. And we brought back Heimer Candelario.
Yeah, that's neat.
So, side topic there, but yeah, we'll be excited for the Cubs. So it's going to be a full day of just being on Fremont Street, going and checking out the pools, going and checking out the craps tables and whatever we want to gamble on. For the three of us who will have just arrived, it's kind of get our feet wet day. You guys may have other thoughts in terms of wanting to escape or breathe, but I think the general plan is going to be to hang around downtown.
Yeah, I think so. Probably like at that actual just intersection.
Yeah. And I'm most excited. Friday will be my first coffee dice session.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm really excited to just kind of get up, mosey on downstairs, grab myself a cup of coffee, and rather than do anything productive with my day, sit down at a craps table and start gambling.
Yeah, and we got a sneak preview from the Jolly check-in, but yeah, he said $5 craps at the Plaza from 3 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's awesome.
That is fantastic.
And pay triple on the 12.
$10 on the weekends, but I'm assuming Friday we'd still be good. Friday morning.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, for sure.
So, which, by the way, we're going to have an interview here with Kirk coming up shortly, and he's going to give us his take on how things are going to start off his time in Vegas. So
stay tuned.
Stay tuned for that, absolutely.
All right, so then Friday nights.
Yeah, so tell me about Friday night, because I don't know enough about it yet myself.
Yeah, so we're going to go check out First Friday, 18 Bin, down in the Arts District. So it's like, they're going to have some DJs, and they're going to have like hella food trucks. They shut down the street, the parking lot, and we'll check it out. It looks super awesome. Kind of a locals event, I think.
So we'll do dinner there?
Yeah, because I'm sure they're going to have like a lot more vegan options than anywhere else of this type of thing.
Right. That'll work for our buddy Pat.
Yeah, right. Not all of us. Shout out,
not be eating vegan.
Shout out Gravy P.
Right.
So yeah, we'll go down and check that out. It's not too far. We'll have to drive unless we can find the scooters. But yeah, we'll have to drive down there. It's just a couple minute drive. And then we're in the Arts District, which is also kind of neat and hip. They got like a bunch of dive bars and breweries and stuff that we can all walk to. So
right. And I think it's going to be cool to check out the Las Vegas Arts District in general.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to be hopefully a pretty interesting and unique area.
It is neat.
Can I give one quick shout out here while we're doing
please.
quick interjections? Shout out to Dan Lebitard. His brother passed away this morning. Lebo, he's a very famous painter down in Miami. And my wife and I actually have 2 pieces of his hanging in our house.
Well, that's awesome.
So learning that Lebo passed away, a mainstay on the Miami art scene is quite sad.
Very sad. Yeah.
I don't know why I had to bring that up, but it just stuck with me. So anyway, back to this. So we're going to be hitting up the Arts District Friday night.
Yep. Yeah. It may get late. It may not. I mean, we're going to do a lot of gambling.
Well, it's going to be a full day of gambling.
Yeah. Right.
Between the pool and the casinos right there, that's all I'm planning on doing.
So yeah,
the nighttime being a little bit more chill for us on Friday is beneficial because we have an early Saturday.
Yeah, so Saturday morning.
Which is interesting. I'm talking now about the first 2 nights I'm in Vegas, both being fairly chill for me.
Which, the perfectly laid plans sometimes.
Right. Which they could absolutely get destroyed, but also I think this Vegas trip's going to probably be a little different for me, hopefully, than the last ones. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So Saturday we get up. And that's where we're doing was this an insane idea or was this going to be a really cool idea?
Right.
We're doing an ATV tour of El Dorado Canyon. And it's going to be hot.
Yeah.
But it should be wildly cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Just getting out and riding on ATVs in the desert sounds kind of fun. Channeling my Gonzo.
Well, I like this one a little bit more because you ride through a canyon and into a gold mine.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit different than some of them were just like dune riding and stuff like that.
It's a little historical. A
little more scenic
for
this, and you've kind of got more of a purpose to it. So I was pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
So that's going to take up a decent portion of the
couple hours, right?
Well, I mean, it's going to be a couple hours driving there, and then a couple hours there.
Yeah, okay.
So we're going to be doing into early afternoon. I think we get dropped off probably around 2.
Sweet.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah.
So then after that, we'll settle in, get ourselves all cleaned up.
Take a nap.
Yeah, right. Chill a little, relax a little. And then, we haven't even talked about going to the Strip yet.
Yeah.
So Saturday night's our big night out on the Strip.
Yeah, kind of.
And we have no plans on the actual Strip itself. Instead, we have plans just off the Strip.
Yeah, go see our boy, Lucky Liam. He's playing over at the Palms. So we'll probably go check that out a little bit off Strip, but close.
Give us a quick backdrop. How do you know Liam?
So we worked in radio together, and we DJ'd together quite often. when he was here in town.
So is he a Peoria boy?
He's from the Chicago area originally.
Chicago area, was down in Peoria,
Yep.
doing his thing with you.
Yeah, now he's out in Vegas, which is awesome.
Now he's out in Vegas doing it for real.
Yep. So yeah, he's going to hang out with us, I think, Friday night too. Like, I think he's going to be hyped to go to the first Friday thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, we'll go see him maybe. And it is the after party for the Keith Sweat show. So yeah, shout out Keith Sweat, friend of the show. And then I figure, a little bit in the vicinity, maybe we'll go check out Ellis Island. Got hella cheap gambling, cheap brewery, and karaoke.
I'm excited to do some karaoke.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, why not?
I know that's Walt's cup of tea too. So
Yeah, I'll have a great time singing "Build Me Up Buttercup" with Pap.
yeah, and
We'll have a great time.
it's like a little funky little off strip, like local property. But it's like close enough to the strip still that it's like not out of the way. And I've had a blast every time I've been there.
So you've been to Ellis Island?
Yeah, a number of times.
A number of times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, how Vegas blocks are huge. It's like 1 block away from like Flamingo.
Right. Okay.
So it's not far. Like you can walk it, but
Well, we'll
not
be
from the
coming from
Palms.
downtown.
yeah,
Oh,
right.
from the
Right.
Palms.
Not from the Palms.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So yeah, I figure we'll check them out one way or the other, either Ellis Island first or Palms. Yeah, they also do have like a crazy like $9.99 prime rib at Ellis Island, so maybe we'll go there first.
Well, we're going to get our steak dinner in while we're on this trip.
Yeah, I might eat more than one steak. I don't know.
That is very fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still have somewhere in this trip I want to go do buffet because I'm a dirtbag.
Oh
like
my
that.
God, dude!
No
You
one
don't
else
want
wants
to do that.
those. I do.
You don't think I'll spend like $100 to make yourself feel like crap?
I do want to do that.
Well, to each their own.
So we'll go out. We'll have a good time Saturday. We're probably going to end up doing something somewhere on the strip at some point.
Sure.
If we're over there.
Yeah,
So,
I would like to go show you like what Imperial Palace looks like now
right.
because it's Disneyland.
Is O'Shea still there?
No,
Okay.
but there is a casino, like a room in a mega resort that's called O'Shea's.
Well, maybe we'll go there
Sure, that's
if they
Where
have a
Imperial
football
Palace
dice
is.
game.
they do not. They have crappy odds gaming and shout out O'Shea's though.
So if we go to the strip, we're going to go to the strip to check out all the crappy casinos that we've been spending all weekend.
Yes.
Okay. We are high class.
Yeah. In and out's right across the street from O'Shea's.
Okay,
Maybe
we're
we'll do
definitely going over there.
that. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I will be getting in that one.
Yeah. There you go.
So then we get to Sunday, and Sunday is great. So first of all, Friday night, we're going to be a little bit chill. Thursday night, I'm hoping myself I'll be a little bit chill. Saturday night, we're not going to be chill.
I gotta say, like, if we hold to this be cool Friday and Thursday, I'm almost a little afraid of Saturday.
It's going to be amazing.
We might go.
Because we don't have anything really Sunday,
I know.
except we're hoping to meet up with Tim from The Better
Right.
Life. We talked about that on the podcast episode
Yeah.
with him. I'm contemplating jumping off the Stratosphere. We'll see. But that's where our boy Tim's staying. So we might end up checking him out over there and then
Oh, God,
jumping
that'd
off
be
the
great.
Stratosphere.
I forgot that's where he's staying. Yeah.
We've got our steak dinner Sunday night. So if we
Right.
hit it really hard Saturday night, we probably will be able to keep ourselves composed to steak dinner Sunday night.
Right. Worst case scenario, I'm awake by steak dinner time.
Sunday, we've got to enter the Circa Survivor. So we're going to do
Ooh,
that
yeah.
and get that going. So that'll be a little bit of business to keep us low, clear headed.
Shout out Winter Circle Proxy one more time.
Winner Circle Proxy, thank you so much for coming on, Brett. We love you. And at the end of all this, we'll have Sunday night. We'll be a little bit, hopefully, recuperated from a little bit more chilled day Saturday with these other activities. And we'll go out to dinner. And then I'm hoping to hit it hard again because what do we got left to lose?
Right. Well,
So-
we don't know yet.
Right. If I have the money, we're going to hit it hard again because what do I have to lose?
Yeah. Whatever's in our pocket.
So at that point, table games,
Right.
clubs, it's all on the table. What
Yep.
are we going to do Sunday night? I don't know.
I don't know either, but it depends on the size of the bankroll. That is for sure.
That is true.
Yeah.
Sunday could be the greatest night of our lives.
Or we could be ordering
Or-
pop-up pizza.
We could be sitting in the hotel room renting a movie on the TV.
Oh my God. That would be hilarious.
And then Monday, we're all on the same flight back to Peoria, correct?
Yes.
So we'll get up. We've got coffee dice again.
Yeah, probably. Because I think our flight's not till like 3.
Yeah. We'll hang out a little bit. Try
Yep.
to get some gambling in if we've still got the stomach for it.
I wonder when Kurt's leaving.
I don't know. He doesn't get home until like August 10th. So he'll probably leave when we leave because he'll probably be tired of it. But I think he might have in his head that he's staying a little longer.
Yeah, like one more day or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because he
We won't
can't
see
leave at 3 in the afternoon. Right? That doesn't make any sense. He'll never make it to Denver. Yeah. All right.
So that
Anyway.
wraps up our trip. That wraps up our general agenda. Is there anything else throughout the course of our trip that we're hoping to still do, even if it doesn't fit quite into our timeline yet?
No, not necessarily. I'm going to spend a lot of time hopefully out in Fremont East, whether it's getting meals at night or something, because it's a pretty cool place too.
I've still got getting in a cab and going over the South Point.
Oh yeah, sure. South
Just
Point. That'd be
checking it. Like if I'm just hanging out, it's the middle of the afternoon or whatever. It's like
Yeah.
we don't know what we're really doing right now, and I'm kind of bored.
we're all dragging our feet. Yeah.
That's the one thing that's kind of hanging out there on the I wanted to do this.
Yeah. That'd be cool to see. Like I've seen it on TV and
We had talked about a couple other things. If we did make it over to the Strip, maybe going and getting cigars at the Dorsey.
oh yeah, cigars.
Pretend we're really high end, sit around, have a cocktail and some cigars, and talk about just degenerate things and laugh
yes.
about it.
The stock market.
That's the one thing where it's like I want to go pretend to do that. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily want to actually be the person regularly doing that.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm down for some cigars though.
Yeah, why not? It'd be fun.
Yeah. We
I
could
don't want
just.
to downplay it. If you're into that, that's absolutely great. It's a little slow.
Yeah.
Is the only thing that kind of holds me back.
Like actually just smoking a cigar.
It takes a long time to smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you just sit there, and I don't drink, so I don't have a glass of whiskey with me. But if you had a glass of whiskey with you, it'd be a really nice time. But it would be a laid back time.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, I think that pretty well covers off.
So we're gonna gamble like crazy.
We're gonna gamble like crazy.
hopefully eat, not have too much Red Bull.
Let's cover a couple things on the food front
Okay.
because I think we're gonna end up at Oscars.
Oh yeah,
Sunday
Sunday
night
night. Yeah,
for
probably
dinner,
right because we're
for
gonna be
steak
right there.
dinner. It's right there in the plaza. It makes
Yeah.
sense. It's easy for us to get dressed, go downstairs, do it.
Iconic scene in Casino.
The one place that I thought sounded really interesting is on the Strip. It's called Toca Madera,
Okay.
and it's a Mexican steakhouse.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
And given my love for Mexican food,
Yeah.
and for steakhouses,
Oh yeah, right. Best of both worlds.
in a very fancy, I really wish off the top of my head, I think it's the one that starts with a V, Venetian.
Venetian. So pretty
Maybe.
fancy. Yeah.
It's definitely in a nicer one.
Yeah.
So that was the one restaurant that I've looked into reservations way too late for, and we aren't going to get there.
Yeah.
But there's definitely the lower end stuff I want to hit up in and out. You
Oh,
know?
for sure.
Gosh,
Nacho Daddy on Fremont Street is fire.
if we don't get a red Johnny Rockets review
I hope he's already got it. Yeah.
from Kurt, I'm going to be upset.
So Nacho Daddy, locally owned nacho place on Fremont Street. And then also there's a Dirt Dog, which is like they got the fire chili dogs. Shout out.
You and your dogs. You're
Weird, right?
obsessed with chili
Yeah.
dogs.
Liam actually took me there last time I was in Vegas.
I haven't done enough research yet on my foods, but I'm going to for every meal, hopefully.
And you know
Something
what?
Good.
I mean, the Thai place down there is fire too. Shout out Mighty Mai. He took me there 10 years ago.
Did
It's
you-
still there.
Did you put together this Las Vegas cheap sheet? Or who put that
No, I forget. Does it say at the bottom? Shout out Travel Ideas.
together? Shout out Travel
Las
Ideas.
Vegas cheap sheet.
They gave us this Las Vegas cheap sheet on foods going from 99 cents up to $26, and they involve very nice foods all the way down to gas station shrimp cocktails.
Shout out Golden Gate and or wherever it's $1.99.
My goal for my 40th birthday trip is to avoid all of these places.
I kind of want to just like order it and like just take a picture and smell it and then just throw it away.
The shrimp cocktail? We could give it to Walt.
Right. Here you
Walt
go.
would eat it.
Here you go, Walt.
Yeah.
We all just have like one. They're like this big.
All right, everybody. Well, why don't we go ahead and stay tuned? We're going to be recording with Kurt here in just a second.
Yep.
So tune in and have a listen to that. We'll get you a full report from his first full day in Vegas. Thanks, everybody. Have a great
Adios.
rest of your day. Well, Kurt, are you up or are you down after a day?
I am down.
Badly or?
Yeah, it's not good. So last night I got in. So it was hot as hell. I mean, miserably hot. I got in, and as you guys know, I tried to immediately go bet the Giants money line. So I got in at like 6:45 Vegas time, and I'm like, cool. I got an hour till game because like I looked on the site and everything's telling me 7:45 first pitch. Right. So, okay, I go to the hotel, check in, put all my stuff away, shower real quick, head to Circa. And then I text you guys and I'm like, I got to go get this Giants money line. And Pete, of course, you're like, the game's in the second inning, bro. So I ended up betting the Giants money line anyways, live. And of course they lost. So that was 260 down the drain.
Oof.
Then I had a brutal black. First off, I drank 6 beers during the Giants game.
Oh, neat.
And those were $14 a pop.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. So inflation is real out here. Everything's like double.
Yeah.
It's expensive. Even like your Steak and Shake and Chick-fil-A is going to cost you $20.
Okay.
So
Have you had Johnny Rockets yet?
I haven't had Johnny Rockets yet.
Okay, take the
I think
video
I gotta go to the
camera.
strip. I think I got to go to the strip for Johnny Rockets.
Yeah. Flamingo,
But,
I think.
yeah, I drank too many beers last night and went and tried to play blackjack, and that
Whoops.
ended that was horrible.
Where'd you play at?
Horrible. I played at Fremont, which was so stupid because they pay 6 to 5 on a blackjack.
Oh, come on, man. You know better than
I
that.
know. I could have walked across the street and paid 3 to 2.
Yeah, come on. Well, that's probably
I
not why
know.
you lost all your money, but
And they had the scam blackjack thing where you got to put $1 just to play.
what?
Yeah. So, I mean, the neat thing about it is you put $1 out there for every hand. And if you get a blackjack, you get to spin the blackjack wheel.
Oh, it's like a side bet? Is it like an ante? What is this?
Yeah. It's like an ante.
Are you forced to play it?
You're forced to play it.
Oh,
But
neat.
if you get a blackjack, you get to spin the wheel.
I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see
No,
it. And then not
No.
play it.
No, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play everything. How many side bets does this blackjack game have? I've got a lot of money in my pocket. Let's do this. I want to spin the wheel.
You can spin the wheel. You got to get a blackjack, though.
Oh, shoot.
Hold on. So I'm in the car this afternoon re-listening to our last episode where
Right.
we sent Kurt off to Vegas, and we asked him, well, what are you going to do when you get into Vegas? And Kurt told us on the last podcast, literally, I see the text from him saying, yeah, I lost $600 playing blackjack last night. And then I'm listening to him on the podcast going, yeah, Monday night, I'm going to listen to Pete. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to bet this game, have a couple beers,
Go
and
to
then I'm
bed.
going to go to bed.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
So,
So real quick, we just finished our preview episode.
Right.
Kurt. We just finished talking through everything,
Right.
and we had this whole agenda laid out. And I had multiple nights where I'm like, yeah, I'm probably going to turn in early that night. You're saying that I shouldn't bank on trusting myself to do that?
Correct.
how long
Correct.
has it been since you've been in Vegas?
10 years.
Yeah. Okay.
So you wake up this morning and you're quite a few bills in the hole. And then today starts, and how does that go?
You know what? The very first thing I did when I woke up is I figured out where we can sports bet.
Okay.
I downloaded the Circa app.
Lay of the land. Oh, did you really?
Yeah, to get those lines. Then I figured out where the kiosks are. So I went to so basically what I did is I walked to every casino.
Yeah.
And I checked out all their books, see if they had kiosks. And I found 2 places with kiosks where I can bet the pitcher props,
Okay.
which is nice.
William Hill, I saw on Twitter.
William Hill, which is at Binion's or Plaza. And then the Caesars kiosk is over in the Grand Casino. And then at the Fremont, they have a FanDuel kiosk.
Okay.
But the FanDuel kiosk, they kind of jack the lines. I
Yeah.
mean, it's absurd. Yeah, 30 cents off.
From like
30
other FanDuel lines?
Yeah, 30 cents off.
Oh.
I checked my FanDuel app to see what the lines were on the book back home. 30 cents off
So you're reporting
on some pitcher.
from downtown Las Vegas that the FanDuel sportsbook there is unplayable.
Yeah, I would not play it.
And just play the other way. Or are you saying there's more
Yeah.
VIG?
Yeah, you could definitely do that for
Yeah.
sure.
Wait, are the lines
but-
off or is there additional VIG?
The lines are just off, and here's the problem with it is you can only bet overs on pitcher props.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
It's a one-way line. That's why it's all jacked up.
Yeah.
So FanDuel's running a Carney kiosk. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, I kind of got into that at the local once. I'm just like, what? Like, look, here's the app. He's like, yeah, I don't have the same odds as that, pal. Like, I have whatever's in the computer. Don't yell at me. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
The only thing I would do is like, I mean, I guess you could come into Fremont and check the game lines, the -1.5s and the money lines or the over unders. But props, I wouldn't touch them because they're all screwy.
I gotta believe I'm not betting on player props over the next week.
Kurt, I thought this was our whole strategy. That we were only going to bet a few things a day. We were going to place big wagers on it. Are you betting 250 on all these things?
No, so I did have 200 on the Astros -1.5.
Yeah, shout out no hitter. We missed it, but
out Valdez. Thank you, sir.
that's awesome.
Were you in the book when he finished the no hitter?
Huh?
Were you in a sports book when he finished the no hitter?
Yeah, I was at Circa.
Was there a reaction?
Oh yeah,
that's very
tons
cool.
of people clap.
Oh, that's neat.
Awesome.
But I basically bet the other 13 pitcher props for $50.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you got to go walk around tomorrow and collect all your money from all these different places.
I'm going right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
He's got to do tonight.
Course. Yeah. What am I thinking?
I have 2 pending left. I've got Bello under 5.5 strikeouts, and I've got Gallen over 18.5 outs. I don't know how those are looking right now, but I've won 8 in a row, so I've got 8 tickets to cash.
That's awesome.
What's your sports gambling record out there?
Well, I lost the Giants last night, which was not fun. I am 2-4. I'm 8-5.
Hey, that ain't bad.
There you go. And how are the tables treating you today?
Did you play any tables games today?
Yeah, I played a session of craps today.
Yeah, where at?
At the Plaza for $5.
That's neat.
Yeah, that was really cool. It's got a great table surface. I loved it. Obviously $5. But I wasn't betting $5. I just put 5 on the pass line.
Yeah.
And then I had $18, 6 and 8. And then whatever point I had, I would bet 20 or 30 on the point. I made $40.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's better.
You walked away from a session up. Now you can roll that bankroll into your next session.
Yep. Bingo.
That's true. So as far as the heat go, it's beautiful right now.
Yeah.
It rained. So it feels like it's like 85, 84.
Wow.
And not like a muggy 84, there's like a little bit of a breeze, so it's gorgeous right now.
That dry heat. 85 degrees in Illinois is hotter than 95 degrees in Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yesterday it wasn't dry heat. It was humid, it was nasty. It was you walked a block and you were sweating your ass off. So the weather looks like it's going to be looking up for you guys, which is nice because it feels good right now out there.
Good. That's a good positive report.
Sure, absolutely.
Absolutely. Another good thing, I haven't been bugged by anybody. I like I said this morning, I was up and down walking to every casino. Nobody's pestered me, nobody's asked me for so
yeah.
Which is always good because you don't want to walk around down here and have every 5th person just
trying to bum something. Yeah.
Yeah. Not necessarily bum something, but you could see the street performers, right? And they're trying to get your attention.
Yeah, but they got to stay in their little circles.
Yeah, they got to stay in their little circles. They don't really bother you.
Yeah.
It's just kind of come up to them. So that's really nice.
Yep. I can't wait to bother them. In a fun, positive way, not in a mean spirited way.
There's a whole range of stuff. It's like showgirls, and then it's like kick me in the nuts as hard as you can for $50. That's a thing.
That's a real thing.
That's a thing. Yeah.
Hey, we forgot to mention we're going to do the oxygen bar while we're there.
Oh yeah, oxygen bar. Yeah, after the cigars.
Find us an oxygen bar when you're wandering around.
There's one down there somewhere.
There's 8 of them.
Perfect.
Fantastic. We'll try them all.
There's oxygen kiosks every 50 feet.
Okay.
Literally, they're like, yeah, you're good on that.
Okay. Well,
you should try it.
You should try it. He said he's not going to do it.
Okay. I will.
I want the IV.
No, we're not talking about the IV. I'm not doing the IV. I don't want to talk about the IV. We're doing the oxygen bar.
All right. So you're going to go cash these tickets. And then what?
I'm going to go cash tickets.
You're going to hit the town or what?
No, I'm going to go back to Circa and watch the rest of these games. Hopefully cash 2 more tickets.
Okay. So you got a little more action to see here.
Is Circa heaven?
Yeah.
Is there any reason to go to another sports book down there, or is that the only one to be at for game watching?
Everything else is a kiosk.
Yeah. You go to Circa and that's it.
Yeah. Did you do the stadium gaming at Circa yet?
The stadium. No.
Oh yeah, that's kind of fun. All right. Save that for me.
I'll wait for you guys to do the stadium club.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, stadium swim. Yes. Oh, that'll be fun.
What's the other thing?
Oh, just like like at the Paradise, they have like the little roulette wheel and the blackjack thing. So there they've got baccarat, 2 hands of blackjack, the roulette wheel, craps, all that on like one computer. And there's like 100 of them together. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Did you guys get my text about the Grand Casino?
The Downtown Grand?
Yeah.
Yeah. $5 craps, right?
$5 craps 24/7.
Yeah. So are the tables there open 7 days a week right now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what I went and asked them. So I when I was going to the Caesars kiosk, I went up to the craps table and I was like, is this a $5 table? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, when do you guys turn it to $10? Or does it ever always stay at $5? And he's like, it is always at $5. And I said, well, is that just in the weekdays or are we talking weekends? He said 24/7.
Yeah.
As long as they have enough dealers.
Yeah. Right. And so they were open when you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get a $2 hot dog?
Which was 8 a.m. I didn't get a $2 hot dog.
They also have $1 blackjack.
What are you eating out there?
Let's see. Last night, to hopefully cure my hangover, which didn't do it, I had steak and shake at like 1 a.m. And then the only thing I've eaten today is I had Chick-fil-A probably around 1 o'clock.
Yeah. A couple of staples.
couple Peoria, Illinois staples.
Right.
Yeah. So,
that's hilarious. Well, I'll show you where to go eat.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, I was just looking for something fast and quick.
Yeah.
Because this afternoon, I wanted to get something quick and then take a little nap before these games started.
Sure. So you really just got up this morning and like started researching baseball props. You're a machine.
Yeah. I got up at 6:30.
That's unbelievable.
It kind of sounds like your day in Vegas was the same as your days are in Peoria.
Looked at my Excel spreadsheets for 4 hours. And I placed a bunch of bets.
Placed a bunch of bets places.
Then I got some chicken.
And then I sat down and ate one meal. And then I watched sports.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. All right. Well,
I was going to go play. You know what? I might play poker tonight.
Oh, yeah.
There is the Nuggets got some games running. I'm going to go check it out, see what they got tonight. Might play, might not play. I haven't decided yet. It's really the only poker room down here.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to the Strip.
Yeah.
So, Kurt, you sent me a text message with a picture of Greg Hoops Peterson, and I immediately said to you, give him a sticker. I'm guessing you didn't do it?
No, he was in the studio.
Of course he was. That's kind of neat to set up there with the studio, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's all locked. You know, like they got security guards out front. You know, you can't just run into the
obviously
studio.
But, I mean, you should have gone to Texas Roadhouse with him.
Yeah, you can wait by the door and then go get some chain restaurant steak.
I don't think they come out that door there.
Yeah, when it's over. I said hi to Mitch Moss.
Did you?
Yeah.
They come out.
He was just sitting there watching tennis with me.
Another thing we didn't cover on the agenda, RJ, we're going to have to stand by the circuit door and get a good Juju sticker to at least one of them.
Fanboy, everybody. Yeah, so weekend crew.
And a koozie.
And a koozie, yeah.
And a koozie.
There is a guy who stands out here in a thong, which is not really cool at all. But, you know, I guess he's got to make his bread.
I'm excited to meet him.
Yeah, if you would like to get your picture taken with him, I'm sure we can all chip in some money to make that happen.
Yeah, cover up his Juju koozie, right?
Yes.
I will say this, guys. I will, for free, take pictures with anyone you guys are willing to pay for me to take a picture with.
For free. Wow, what a service.
I won't charge you guys a penny.
Yeah.
So one thing I will say, you got to watch the ladies out here in thongs with whips.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. You know, they whip you as you walk by. They whip you right on the ass.
And then you owe them $50.
Try to get your attention. But yeah, gorgeous girls at the Circa.
Neat.
I mean, yeah, dancing dealers. It's great.
Well, can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Again.
And like 5 of them dance. You know, there's like 5 of them up there. So
cool.
it's cool.
That is cool.
Awesome.
The Circa bar's fantastic. Juice.
Yeah.
Expensive, but fantastic.
Yeah.
The one thing we got to find is we got to find some decent cheap beer. That I haven't really delved too much into. I mean, last night it was just right there, and I'm like, yeah, just keep them coming.
ABC stores.
Based on what I'm hearing, we need to do our gambling elsewhere and our socializing at Circa. Right?
How did you lose all that money playing blackjack after you paid all that money for the beer? You did that in the wrong order.
I know, right?
You could have consolidated those two efforts.
Yeah, that would have been a smart play.
Yeah, heady.
That was a smart play. But it was like I was drunk and I was going to my room, and it was like, oh, there's a
you can't.
Call
He got
Jen.
drunk watching the Giants game.
Right.
You can't gamble while you're watching the Giants game, and then after the Giants game, well, now he's drunk, so of course he's going to go gamble.
He's got to win his money back. All right. Well, don't lose it all before we get there.
Promise?
No. You know what? I am gonna get up and obviously play some baseball bets, but other than that, I don't see myself really playing poker tonight. Maybe I'll do a session of late night craps.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Maybe I'll go to the Grand, see if they got a $5 table, buy in for a couple hundred, and see what I can make happen. But
yeah,
the good news on the craps, the plaza, the tables are nice.
That's awesome. I'm glad you like them for your
rolling
strategies.
All right, Kurt.
Yeah.
You're going to see RJ here in 24 hours.
Yep.
You're going to see me in 48 hours. You stay
Nice.
safe. Pace yourself. We'll see you soon. We can't wait to get out there and party with you, buddy.
Safe travels.
See you.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
Kurt.
Later.